Alright guys, welcome back. Took a little bit longer than I said it would. Took 50 minutes instead of 45. But I also had a little bit of a snack. Helped Necro get some food ready and stuff, so. But we are back. Everything is good, all is well. Necro's getting ready to take his medication and hopefully feel better soon. So as I said yesterday, in 5 hours time, we went through 4 chapters, and today we went through 4 chapters in an hour and a half, just because the, if you look at the walkthrough for the game, they're divided up into the checkpoints that are savable checkpoints, or from like the beginning of an area. But so all we've got left now is well, we had a pretty big revelation with the last stream, and we're getting ready to see a continuation of that, and then it'll be combat up until the final chapter, which is basically a walking sim and a lot of dialogue, a lot of explaining what's going on. So it'll be a healthy mix of a little bit of everything. Casper, thank you for redeeming first for the second stream for today. Cody got the first redemption for the first stream of today. Thanks for the welcome back, Brutus and Schiller and Sunshine Soda, and also Mr. Godai, welcome in. Got second today, nice. Yeah, so yeah, I'm done with my errands. I forgot to update the, I forgot to update the Nightbot command. We'll definitely be finishing this today, and probably in 2 hours or less. I changed my shirt because I was wearing kind of a tight-fitting shirt, and it was like humid and uncomfortable today. So I decided to change my shirt when I got home to something that's a little more loose-fitting. But I didn't update the command. I cannot stand sweating or feeling like I'm still wearing sweaty clothes. Or even pants where I feel like my legs might have been sweating. It's just gross. It's just gross. There, all done. Hey Rod, welcome in. Good morning. I'm sorry I completely missed your stream today. How did Detroit Become Human go today? I missed all of the streams. I did a partial stream early because I thought that it was going to take me a long time to get through the rest of this game, and now I've got maybe 2 hours left, and I'm wondering what I'm going to do after I finish it, because it'll feel kind of like a partial stream. Yeah, unfortunately, due to some unexpected things last night and today, I didn't get a chance to watch streams this morning. So, yeah, how did your stream go? Welcome in, Ron. Howdy, howdy. Hope everything went okay. I think Detroit Become Human is one of those games that, depending on how it goes, you can probably get it done pretty quickly if you're... But I know you had a lot of channel points redemptions going on at the same time, so there was probably some delays and whatnot there. Hope everything went well. Wish I could catch it, but at least I got to see the beginning of the game this time. I finally in the couple times that I've watched Detroit Become Human, it's I've always caught it in the middle of a playthrough, and I have no idea why the people are in the situations that they're in, and you know, I just kind of see it from a certain point forward. But since Rod was able to start his Detroit Become Human playthrough after he finished Resident Evil 5 yesterday, I got to see the beginning, and because I didn't have to go to that graduation party until noon, I got to watch the whole beginning for like all three main character protagonists. Yeah, good times. Hey Vinmid, welcome in. Rod, that's no worries. It went great. You made lots of progress. Currently at chapter 21. You're still on track with Connor and Marcus and how you have to play them to match the channel point choices. With Kara and Alice, I've been able to have more poll decisions with them. I gotcha. For like immediate things that don't like have, like for things that have like maybe immediate consequences but not long-term consequences, I guess. It's kind of a way to keep it a little free without like having to figure everything out from the start, you know. There's some stuff in that game that, like, you might be able to change the outcome of what happens in the next, like, 15 minutes, but there's certain things in the game that affect from, like, early in the game to getting a completely different situation later in the game. So, got a wide variety of choices to choose from, which is weird to say. Choices to choose from sounds kind of obvious, right? But they're literal choices. Rod, that's right, there's some of those pick quickly choices for Kara that you just do on your own, but others that can be decided without the pressure, right? Something that, you know, you might not even need a lot of context to understand. Yeah, definitely. I hope you're doing well, Vinman. It's good to see you. This is my second stream for today. I started my stream a little bit early today because I was worried that I might not be able to get everything done today, but we completed in an hour and a half today what took us 4 hours to do, or 5 hours to do yesterday, so we're probably gonna wrap up this game's story in about 1 or 2 hours. And then, I don't know, I might switch to a new game, or I might switch to a different game, or I might, I thought about switching over to Dead Island 2, but I have to advance the main story, and I feel like advancing the main story for Dead Island 2 prior to when I said I was going to would kind of be a dick move for people that might be expecting that tomorrow, so I don't know. Rod, there's about 32 chapters, okay, but some of those can be skipped depending on certain choices. I see, gotcha. Some of the chapters wouldn't, like, actually, they just, like, wouldn't actually happen because the choices that would need to be made in order for that chapter to exist need to come, you know, have a certain outcome. No, she's still in. Oh, yeah, she's still in. She didn't go back out yet. Yep. So, yeah. It's been a crazy past 24 hours. We had, as a recap for why we did a split stream today, yesterday I had that graduation party to go to, which, you know, went fine. We were there for about 2 hours or so. We ended up getting home at about 4, I think. But Necro had done something. He had bent over to pick something up, and he had tweaked his back a little bit, so he was in a little bit of pain yesterday. And then when we got home, but we still were able to go do all of our plans and stuff. But when he got home, he tried to lay down and kind of tried to get the kink out of his back, and I think he ended up making it worse. So we ended up having to go to the hospital last night. We were there for about 2 hours. They gave him some anti-inflammatory and pain medications via injection. Gave him a numbing pad for his back. He couldn't even hardly move his legs or get up from the toilet, so yeah, that was fun. Necro, like I've told you guys before, Necro's like twice my weight, so like if he goes down, like I told him, I told the nurse this too. I said, look, Necro, if you fall, I can break your fall, but I cannot catch you. You know. So yeah, after he could barely sit down and get up last night, we ended up going to the hospital. So luckily there was no wait time. Like there was literally nobody in the ER waiting room at all. We were able to get right in. They determined that it was sciatica, so if anyone's ever had sciatica, it's terrible. I've had it before, and it usually takes us a couple days to recover from. So last night we did that, and he got enough medication and a muscle relaxer to go to bed, and then today we had to wait on, well, by the time that we were there, the hospital pharmacy closes at 7, and our pharmacy, our retail pharmacy that we go to at the grocery store, doesn't open until 10 a.m., which was gonna be my planned start time. I knew that I was going to have to eventually go and pick up his prescription for pain meds. But we didn't know when they would get them done because we didn't know if they'd even have what he needed. But luckily, they had his prescription ready. They had his prescription ready about an hour after the pharmacy opened, so we got really lucky. So we streamed about an hour and a half of Bioshock Infinite today. I was gone for about 50 minutes, and we're just now starting the second stream, where we've got 5 chapters left, and they're gonna go pretty quickly. And the last chapter is a really long kind of walking sim thing to kind of, I would say explain the story, but it really just makes the story more confusing. This is definitely one of those games that you gotta play multiple times to even understand what the hell's going on. You think you know what's going on, like, throughout most of the game, and then you hit a certain point, like 3/4 of the way through, where you realize it's a lot more complicated than it looks. Can you relay a message for me? Yeah, sure, Vinman, what is it? Necro is here. He's at his computer. I don't know if he's in the chat yet or not. I haven't seen him in the chat yet, but he's just now probably getting settled in with some toast. He's got to take some food with his meds. There he is. We hope he feels better soon. There he is. Yeah, he's there. He's gotta. I gotta make sure that we resist the urge to sit and avoid the pain. He can walk. I did pick him up a cane at the store today so that he can walk a little easier around the house. He's very, very slow walking. It's really challenging to get up and sit down right now. But hopefully these pain meds will help make it not so bad, at least until it just kind of works itself out. So, yeah. Yeah. He's got I hope it gets better soon as well, because on Wednesday this week, he's got to go on a trip to Chicago, and he's gonna be there, overnight. So he's gonna have to, I don't know if he's driving or not. Well, I mean, he's gotta drive to go pick up the company car. I don't know whether or not he's driving or the guy he's going with is driving. You think you might cancel that? Yeah. I would say it depends on how long it takes to recover. If you're not good by tomorrow, I mean, it's something, they only gave you meds for like 5 days. I don't think sciatica takes more than like 3 days to heal, but I mean, that's on you, obviously, whatever you would feel comfortable doing. We know you're not going to be folding anybody in half in jiu-jitsu or anything, you know. But, yeah. Having a long stretch of driving is annoying, too. So, Chicago is about 3 hours away from us, so it's a pretty hefty drive, and so the thing that they have to be there for is really early in the morning and is going to last till probably later in the evening, and with a 3-hour drive, it's a bit much. And Chicago is a crazy place. I've driven through Chicago once to get to the other side of Illinois, and it kind of reminded me a little bit of Atlanta. If anyone's ever been through Atlanta, Atlanta is a huge city. Yeah, I was gonna be like, you sure about that? John Cena impression. Yeah. No acrobatics or riding horses in the Wild West, naturally. Yeah, definitely. When he told the nurse, well, I guess I'll have to skip jiu-jitsu this week, she was like, no, just keep doing what you normally do, you know. And I don't think she realized that, you know, jiu-jitsu is like, you know, literally, whenever I think of jiu-jitsu, I think of it as like slow motion wrestling or something. You know, it's very tactical, but it's also very foldy and requires a little bit of flexibility and whatnot. And I'm like, with sciatica, you're just not gonna do that. Thanks for the welcome back, Cody. Welcome back to you guys as well. Double backflip coming right up. The only flipping you can do is flipping pancakes. Yeah. Yeah, oh, they also wanted to refer him to physical therapy, and I'm like, Necro, I already know this from experience with our insurance. It's $750 for 2 physical therapy sessions that are 45 minutes long. Like, it's not worth it, man. Don't do it. Like, they were recommending, well, they said you can do up to 6 physical therapy appointments or something without requiring a physician's note before they need like a physician's note in order to continue. I'm like, you do not want to go there 6 times, whatever 750 times 3 is. That's how expensive that would be. I mean, it would take care of our medical insurance deductible for the year, I'm sure. Well, I don't know, it's probably more than 5,000. I was gonna say flip people off, but that works too. There you go. That's a way to flip. Cody, you got a 1 kilogram bag of wine gums here. Want to open them, but if I do, I won't stop. Oh man, that sounds like alcohol candy, right? So technically, you could do 2 kinds of flips. Yeah, I'm sure I could probably do a flip if I like, you know, put my head on the ground and rolled forward, but yeah, it would still probably hurt. My brother used to do gymnastics when he was younger and stuff, and he could do just flips, just standing on flat ground, not even needing a springboard or anything. He was a little monkey. and interestingly enough, his daughter, my niece, you know, followed in his footsteps there, and she finally did her final gymnastics meet this year. So no more gymnastics, no more high school. She's gonna be going to college, and I'm not sure what kind of work she's wanting to do. Good times. But I'm happy to know that I won't need to go out for anything else today. I ended up, given Necro's condition, I had to go out and go to the shops and go to the grocery store by myself today. But the good thing is that I didn't need to wait on him to get out of the shower, and I wasn't going to go to breakfast without him, so I was at the grocery store at a little after 7 a.m. and there was nobody in there. There was somebody at the one register that they had open. I mean, they have self-checkout registers. They're open. But, and then they, you know, for slow times, they have like one main register with the cashier. And I actually got a bagger today, which is very, very rare. There's not a lot of grocery stores here that have baggers as well. But they've been renovating the store, and the type of checkout conveyor belts that they got are the kind that has a cashier and a bagger at the end. And I'm like, they have trouble staffing for regular cashiers. Where are they going to get these extra baggers from? Like, you barely get people to open registers. Vinman, you see the type of acrobatic equipment that defies gravity mostly, lets people do like triple flips. I think I've seen stuff like that. It's like not a girdle, I don't know what the word is. It's got like basically a gate belt or something around your waist, and you can like have practically full range of motion with it. Hey Avi, welcome back. Hello again. Shit, I already forgot the reference. I've seen the meme all the time. I think it's Star Wars related. The one that you always, you know, say when you come in. Yeah, I'm happy to have the day to myself today. Although the, aside from the combat sections, a lot of the rest of this game is going to be relatively narrative. There's going to be a lot of stuff like on the PA system. There's like a little miniature gauntlet, and then there's a boss fight, but on medium difficulty it won't be too bad. And then the final scene is like a walking sim. But we're gonna be finishing this today within the first 1 to 2 hours, and then we'll figure out what we're doing from there. To recap really quickly what we've done, we went to go to Comstock House. We finished up the Lady Comstock boss fight yesterday, and I forgot to tell anybody until, you know, the end of the section. But and it's something that I didn't learn until not even a year or two ago. But the voice actor who plays Lady Comstock is actually Laura Bailey, and she's been in a lot of other games, but this was like 10 years before. But she voices Abby in The Last of Us Part 2. She played Helena in Resident Evil 6. She played Serana in the vampire DLC for Skyrim, which is one of the few DLCs that I have played. Played many people. But yeah, I didn't realize it because most of her voice that you hear in the game is in the voxophones or in the audio recordings, and they've got that radio type distortion sound playing over their voice, and I always miss it. But then there's a section around the Lady Comstock boss fights where you hear her voice more clearly because it's not in a radio. And I'm like, oh yeah, that's right, that's Laura Bailey. I forgot to tell you guys that for the first, 15 gameplay hours. But yeah, it was the last time we'll probably hear it too because of the time. So, anywho, we just freed Elizabeth again, so we have her. We got, oh, she's doing her laps again. We got her advice from future Elizabeth, and we're gonna try to interpret that going forward. We'll see how it goes. Rigged, it is. How's it rigged? It is very nice also. Rod, in Maxi's stream last time, we were taking video game titles and changing the words to still fit what it is. Like, instead of sleeping dogs, it was napping hounds. It's, what's funny, Rod, is in Necro's Discord, they do similar things for Discord channel names for things that are related to specific games. I, of course, can't think of one right now, of course, but there's a couple of them that are like renames of games that, like Destiny 2 would be something. Alright, so Elizabeth has told us that we have to find and take care of Comstock, so he is our next target. That's what we're doing here, and as soon as we leave this building, we're gonna get some dialogue that we won't want to skip. I mean, it'll be kind of like over a PA system, so it'll be a little impossible to skip, but still, I digress. So this is where we're gonna gear up. I think this might be the last armory that... Probably not going to be a lot of that. This is going to be the last armory that has the upgrades that we need. I mean, there will be other armories, but this is the last one that you... This is the one that has the stuff that you need. Or it has every... I think this one should have every remaining available weapon upgrade. So we've fully maxed out, I think, all of the weapons that I want. So anything after this point is just going to be extra gravy. I might do RPG stuff, because there's going to be a couple RPGs on the final boss fight, which is all I'm really thinking of right now. Burst gun, repeaters, heaters, hailfire, pistol. Yeah. Alright, we'll do RPG, since we've got a little bit of money here. What's the other one for the RPG? Another RPG damage increase. Projectile speed, yes please. Alright, we're low on money.
Dangerous times, dangerous measures. Protect your women and your treasures.
I remember seeing a metal rug that lets you jump really high and do flips. A metal rug that lets you jump really high and do flips? Like in this game? Or wait, you're suffering from the Mandela effect. Yeah, I don't think that's in this game. You like wordplay humor? Oh, I know. This game would be hard to do that with, I think. Yeah, yeah, you don't really... Yeah, I don't know, I wouldn't know what kind of, wordplay you could have for a game like this. In this game, the best that you've got is basically skylines and skyhooks.
It's the Hand of the Prophet, Comstock's flagship. We've got to find a way on board.
Stay here. I'll handle this.
We're doing this together, or I'm doing it alone. Either way, I need to know the thing's been done.
Oh, DeWitt. You struggle against prophecy. Like a stone loosed from a sling. How thrilling to launch. How breathtaking the apex. And how terrifying the descent as gravity drags you down into the inevitable.
Oh, it's definitely all about prophecy in this game.
Elizabeth?
Seems easy enough.
I will take another stop at the Vigor machine to see if there's any other upgrades. I can't really afford them though. Alright, our health is ready to go, so unless it's got money, I don't care about it. I want to leave it because all of these parts are gonna be combat parts. Alright, here we go.
Sound?
Look! Take cover!
You think it is?
They must be duds.
Those aren't duds. They're...
Look around you, Elizabeth. I built all of this for you. You are my air and my blood. And what has DeWitt ever done for you? To him, you are now what you always were. A means to an end.
That's not what I meant to do.
Reap what you sow.
Do it now!
Sure thing!
Do it!
Okay!
Do it! Now!
Catch, Booker!
My eye is the compass.
Try to keep it stopped.
Alright, time to get my carbine back. Go. Gun ammo is full. Who's shooting? Hold up. Alright, we're full on health. Let's see. Take cover where? Be more specific? Yeah, there's no cover. Only shooting. You really don't like autocorrect? Yeah. You have to kind of type slower to correct autocorrect sometimes. Hey Saber, good morning, welcome in.
When
Also, Jay, thank you so much for the raid. How was for Horizon Forbidden West? Are you finishing? I think you were finishing it, right? How did your stream go today? Hey, Crocodiles, welcome in. How did your stream go today as well? You were playing San Andreas, yeah? I missed all of the streams. I didn't get a chance to watch any streams this morning. I'm so sorry, guys. I hope your streams went well. You finished the main story today and started the DLC. Nice, nice, awesome. So, I mean, without spoilers, because I haven't played it, what did you think about the story? I'm assuming that you played Zero Dawn. How do you feel? How do you feel it compares to the first one? Story is so good, yeah. I've heard good things. Well, aside from random OBS crash, it was awesome, yeah. Ooh. Crocodiles, your stream went well. You're very close to finishing your playthrough. Bioshock is going well. We're going to be finishing it today as well. We have 5 chapters to go. Technically 4. I think this is technically the fourth to-go chapter. The next 2 chapters are going to be very, very heavy combat-wise, and then the last chapter is like a walking sim that kind of explains the story, right? So, yeah, we're going to be finishing it today. We're about, I would say we're probably about an hour or 2 from the end, if that. If we finish early today, I might decide to play something else. I haven't decided. Schiller, welcome back. Jay, you still like Zero Dawn better because it's the first, but it was quite good. They did a nice job setting it apart. Good. I saw that they had some pretty good, I've seen some gameplay of it. I don't know what the story is because I've been avoiding spoilers for it naturally, so I do have plans to play it. And it's actually on a poll right now that I have in my Discord on what to buy. We got a sizable donation, and I'm trying to decide what one high-dollar item I'd like to buy with it. I've got four options that I'm thinking of. One is God of War 2018. I haven't played any of the modern God of Wars. Baldur's Gate 3, which I feel like might be like a game that's just, I don't know if it'll fit the stream or not. We have a shadow sighting. And Horizon Forbidden West is one of them. And the other was, I can't even think of it right now. Yeah, I need to update that poll to make it a generic message, because there's actually 2 polls going on. There's a poll going on to vote for the next secondary game, which I think is going to be Control, the last time that I checked. And then there's also a poll that I put in there after I received that donation from Vinman for what game to purchase next. Ghost of Tsushima, that's right. I knew that, I don't know whether or not we'll be able to get to those next, so it's not like a vote to say which one is going to be next, because I still need to wait on a sale to buy them, and if I can get, a $60 game for $30, then I'll buy another one on the list if it goes on sale for $30, right? So, that's the plan, and Horizon Zero Dawn is part of that. Baby, it's raining. So wet. Too wet to go outside. You see window? The window's open. There you go. It's raining. It's all wet. They know what window means. Hey Daniel, welcome in. Hey Jay, quiet lurk while I grab some lunch. All right, no worries. Thank you so much for the raid. I do appreciate it very, very much. Anyone coming in from Jay's stream? I've got a couple of games going on right now. We're currently playing Bioshock Infinite. We're doing an annual series playthrough where we're playing through all the games. This is the 3rd and final game, but we are going to be doing its DLC for the first time. I've played the game a million times. The game's like 11 years old by now. So I've played it a few times, but we're going to be finally playing the Burial at Sea DLC episodes for the first time. It's not going to be this week because we alternate games every other week. Having said that, this week we go back to our primary game schedule tomorrow, continuing my first playthrough of Dead Island 2, and when we finish that, we'll be jumping over to Dying Light 2. So, exciting times. Exciting times. That's what we've got going on. And then once those games are done, we'll be swapping them out for others. Saber, Onyx is in your window. Yeah, my cats love my windows. We've got we've got two that they primarily use that we actually can open. We have like a, you know, a sun window in the living room, but it doesn't open, so. How you doing, Daniel? You're in the fun universe now. Yeah, exactly. We're gonna be, we're pretty far in the game right now, so for anyone who might not have played this by now, anything from this point is pretty much spoiler territory, even though technically it's not really spoiler territory until, like, the second to last chapter. Yeah, good times. Thanks, Rod, for getting that pulled in there. That Discord link will work regardless of what the poll says it's about. Yeah, we had a shadow. Shadow is now camouflaged against the curtains. Yep, you can hardly tell. You can kind of see her, she's got her little tail sticking out there. She's using it for probably balance, I would say. She, like, curtails her tail around the curtain. It's funny. Curtail. Hard choice, Daniel. Horizon and Baldur's Gate 3 are both very good, yeah. I don't know how a turn-based game will perform on the channel, honestly. I mean, it's not all about performance. Like, I mean, I care about numbers because I don't want everybody to just vanish. But, you know, I don't care about numbers in the terms of, you know, if I see a 2 average viewer dip, I'm gonna be like, well, I better abandon the game because it's just clearly not working. You know, that's not how I run my stream, you know. Vinman, technically, since Gifted 90, you can get 3 games at 30. Yeah, the thing is that if I can. So, like, for example, a brand new game is very, very unlikely to go on sale for $30. It's, like, there's some games that just do all the time. Like, Cyberpunk is a perfect example. Cyberpunk is a game that if you don't catch it on sale, it's like $60. But it goes on sale every other month, so you could just wait on that. But there's other games, like The Last of Us Part 2, for example. They did that remaster for PS5, and it's still full price, and it just went on sale for the first time after, like, a year. So it just depends on the game, really. Also, thank you for the follow, by the way, and welcome in. We just got a raid, so we're kind of going over what's going on the channel right now. Team Shadow, that's Casper. Avi, God of War goes on sale quite often, so that would be a game that you could easily wait for a sale to get. The others don't know, though, yeah. I'm thinking, I'm hoping that Horizon Forbidden West would go on sale eventually, but it's hard to say. You think all 4 games would work well for streaming, so you don't think that'd be a big problem? Yeah. True. Team all the kittens, that's right, Daniel. I'm for all of them, but we just see some more than others. Yeah, so, like, if one of the games were to go on sale for $30, I mean, obviously, well, right now, God of War is winning the poll, so if it went on sale as of, like, whichever game goes on sale first, if it's winning the poll, it's going to be purchased. As for when we're going to get to it, I don't exactly know. I've been putting off my Red Dead Redemption 2 playthrough for a really long time now, and I feel like that game would do very well on the stream. Whereas I feel like it would get a lot of people engaged, especially since it's been out for a while, and that it's a really, really good game, and and the people that are still watching it, I feel like, are the people that are still playing it and interested in it. You know. Whereas I feel like the God of War games, while they are good games, I don't know that they're games that people just replay consistently, you know. Yeah, so I'm aware that I have a poll set up for the secondary games, but usually I play the primary games based on what I want, because I like to give you guys choices, but at the same time, I like to be able to say, hey, I'm really in the mood to play this really immersive game. Or the opposite, maybe I've been playing a lot of immersive games lately, and adding another massive open world game to my list is maybe not my priority right now. You know, I like my primary games to be what I feel like playing. Team Sweet Pea doesn't get enough love. He doesn't get a lot, that's true, Abby. He doesn't show up very often, though. Schiller, Red Dead 2 would be great to watch, yeah. Rod, I know how you feel there. Yeah, exactly. As a streamer, you kind of... Like, it's really strongly encouraged to play what people want to see, but sometimes I just get a hankering to play a particular type of game, and I'm like, I don't care what anybody wants, this is what I'm playing. Like, I don't care how much you donated, I don't care how long you've been following, I don't care how long you've subscribed, or whatever the case may be. I'm sorry, did my enemy just, like, decide to jump off a cliff and die? What happened here? Did they despawn? Like, those primary games are, like, they're special to me. Those are the type of games that I would be playing, like, based on what I feel like playing. The secondary games, usually because they're short in nature, I usually don't mind playing them because they're low commitment, right? The Bioshock games, if I commit to playing a Bioshock game, I'm out, what, like a week max? But let's say I commit to playing Baldur's Gate 3 and it takes me a month to get through, and let's say like 2 months into it, I'm like, I really would rather be playing a massive open world game rather than a turn-based game. You know, I really gotta go with what I feel. Saber, you were close to the end of Red Dead 2, but your brother spoiled the ending. Same with Days Gone. Wow, your brother's a jerk. Do they not understand how important it is for the sanctity of the game to not be spoiled? Abby, if you're a streamer, I'd stream whatever I want, but I would give the viewers a heads up of what it will be. And that's kind of what I do. I try to make certain things interactive, though, because I like people to stick around. If you... So the good thing about being a variety streamer is you get to play a lot of games. The bad thing about being a variety streamer is that you're gonna get viewers that are only gonna be there for one game. And you'll never see them again. So it may look like you're doing good, that you're growing, or that you're, you know, the stream is changing, but nothing is really happening because you're changing things too often. It's a real thing. So I try to make sure it's a combination of what I want, what you guys want, and I try to make it more about what you guys want in terms of the shorter games that I don't have to worry about committing to something long term. He saw me struggling at parts and wanted to help. He didn't mean to spoil them, it just happened. Oh, I see. I gotcha. Yeah, I finished Red Dead Redemption 1, even though I really didn't enjoy the gameplay itself very much. I loved the story and the characters and the world, and I loved all that. It's just, I just hated actually having to, like, all of the combat sequences and stuff were just a slog for me. I just wanted them to be over so that I could get the next cutscene, if that makes sense. This guy died with a flashlight on him. They watched him die. Finishing a game you don't enjoy. I know that feeling. Uncharted 1. Yeah, I tried to play Uncharted. Another game where the controls just... Ugh. But, at the same time, I also wasn't really all that interested in the story or the characters much. There were only like 2 characters to be interested in, so it didn't really keep my interest. Okay, maybe 3. But the main character, Sully, and what, the girl that he was with, I guess? Carbine ammo, nice. So yeah, at the end of the day, like, numbers don't determine, like, if I really wanted to follow the numbers, I'd be playing whatever hot game came out every week. You get a lot of new viewers that way. People that follow the hype. People that always want to see the latest and greatest thing. But you gotta keep in mind, those are the kind of personalities you're gonna draw as well. The people that stick around for that kind of stuff might be non-committal people. Whereas in my stream, I would rather have people that are kind of here for the long run.
Old lock.
I understand as a streamer that you can't expect all viewers to be that way, or even a third or a quarter of the viewers to be that way, just because of the volatile nature of, you know, just viewing online streams. You know, there's no perfect streamer formula that will work for everyone and everything. But I ain't that sweaty about it. I don't care about it that much. I just want to make sure I'm being fair to me and to you guys. I was worried she was gonna glitch me. You did restart Red Dead 2 to try to just live my cowboy life. That's right, Saber. That's awesome. Babs, you're so fickle. If you're not enjoying it, I'll stop. I'll usually pick it up again once more to see if I like it again, but generally won't continue a game I don't like. My time is too precious. That's true. I feel like I get a lot of game time. There are some games that I just haven't finished because it's not just something that I'm just not actively enjoying, but if it's something that's actually making me angry or irritable or making me like lash out at people that are trying to help in the chat, I'll just abandon it. Because I don't like backseating and people like to help and I don't want help. And if people see people struggling, they want to help, and yeah. I know that me playing a game that I actively dislike is a good way to get people to dislike me. You'll see a part of me that you didn't know existed, and you start making me do things that I don't want to do. Sure. God, I love you tried helping, but at the same time, hush. Yeah, exactly. Brutus, you're here for the medium run. Yeah, too fat and out of shape for much running. The medium run as opposed to the long run or the slow run. Hey Tex, thank you for that follow, by the way. The first AI streamer will kill it with the right algorithm. That's true. They actually have people that are NPC streamers. Have you ever heard of this? NPC streamers that literally just only do things on the screen like a robot, like due to direct interaction with the chat via like channel points or bits, or the people in the chat have to do something to get the streamer to do, like the streamer is being an NPC. It's the weirdest thing ever. An audio log from Rosalind Lutess.
My brother has presented me with an ultimatum. If we do not send the girl back from where we brought her, he and I must part. Where he sees an empty page, I see King Lear. But he is my brother, so I shall play my part, knowing it shall all end in tears.
Yep, that it shall. Alright, the bigger machine, any upgrades that I want? Can't afford them. Stun duration? Got other things that will stun. Yeah, I would like to have these. Maybe I'll have enough to get one of them by the final boss fight, which is all that matters at this point. You suppose there's an audience for everything, yeah. Maybe even ASMR of fingernails scratching against boards, yeah. Things that would seem cringeworthy to others. Oh, you pressed the wrong button? What happened? Did I miss something? Yeah, nobody here is required to run in my chat. Oh, apparently I'm a Twitch marathon man. A Twitch marathon man. You've been around for a long time, Daniel. That's why you're. Daniel was one of the one of the early VIPs before there was even a first redemption. Before there was any. Like, he's literally got a VIP badge because he's just been here so long. You're one of the OGs. What is your follow date here? Following since June 2018. That's literally 6 years Daniel has been following me. He's seen me play everything. Chiller, love it when random comes backseat gaming while you're under stress, because then it's time to grab the popcorn. Yeah, here anyway, that's how I am. But I put it in the rules. I'm like, do not try to help me. I don't want your help. I don't care how good you are. I don't care if you're a speed runner, a no damage runner. I don't care if you have a world record. Do not attempt to help me. If I want help, I will ask for it. Soliciting help when I do not want it is a good way for me to start to dislike you. And it has nothing to do with, like, your personality or your how likable you are or whatever. It's literally just because you do something that annoys me, And the rules are out there, they're obvious, they're very well spoken. I'm like, warning, I can be very temperamental and I will get mad at you. I will say mean things to you probably. Just be aware. Just imagining that sound, no thanks, Saber, yeah. Oh, Babs. Oh, you banned text for like 3 seconds. Okay, I didn't see it in the chat. It must have, did what it did, quick. You were on your phone, I gotcha. I gotcha, no problem. Normally if someone gets timed out, it'll delete their messages and then I'll be like, somebody's messages disappeared. What happened? But his first time chat, you must have accidentally, I think you must have accidentally banned him before he did his first chat, so. Or banned and unbanned. Because I didn't notice a thing, I didn't see it. And I'm in my dashboard view too, where I should, by all rights, see it. Alright, there's a few enemies left here, and then we'll be taking the ride to the next place. Full on health? Okay, let's get these guys.
Stop them!
Booker, look. It's a shuttle that can take us to the hand of the Prophet.
What you guys doing? Bye! Is there somebody that's left?
This ship is set to return to the hand of the Prophet. I am awaiting your order to proceed.
You okay? Okay. I heard a big thunk, and I'm like, what happened? He's good. He's good. He's alright. Rod, by this point, there's no reason for someone not to notice tags on streams, yeah, or at the very least look for them once in the chat. Of course, people new to Twitch is different, yeah, but if someone has been around long enough, they should know to look out for that kind of thing. That's true. Babs, you've gotten mad with power. It's gone to your head. Hey, Mona, welcome in. Mass deportation. Yeah, there's an achievement in this game for knocking 20 people off of Columbia, basically making them fall off into the air, obviously. Undertow is really good for that. Bucking Bronco sets the stage so that they can't move, and then I just wipe them off the face of the map. Done. How you doing, Mona? Welcome in. Babs, it happened to me on your first time chatting too, except it was Rod who did it to me. Oh, really? I didn't actually know that. Brutus, you never actually look at tags. Don't think of it. Yeah, I only think of them because I'm assuming that new people might use them. I don't know if OGs would use them, because I know I don't use them. Well, I've been on Twitch enough at this point. The only way that I'm discovering a new streamer is if I'm coming along with a raid or somebody's literally just giving me a direct recommendation. Like, I don't search out new streamers to watch anymore. I don't have time. I'm too busy watching the streamers that I already follow. And that already, and it's hard enough trying to watch keep up with the streamers that support me, because to me, that's my priority, you know. But it also so happens that the people that support me are usually the people that play the type of games that I want to watch. So it's like a, you know, a domino effect. It just kind of works out that way. Chiller, I don't look at tags, but I read through the rules before you say anything. It really helps. So used to be there was no like agree thing that you had to click in order to chat in someone's chat. But Twitch made it to where, you know, you can see the chat rules when you enter a new stream now. So... But also, I also know that when I go to a stream and I go to chat or react to something that's happening, because you don't see the rules until you actually click in the chat box. And so if I'm already in the chat box and I already know what I want to say, and then I see a rules list that's like huge, I just click OK. I'm like, I don't have time to read all that shit. If I break a rule and I'm gone, whatever, I'm new, I'm not committed here anyway. I would recommend that if you have rules to like make them short and sweet. But like me, I feel like I try to have a short and sweet like rules to know, and then have an expanded rules section that like explains things and stuff. So if you really want to know why or the what's or the, you know, specifics maybe. You know, you can always scroll down and look at the profile. But at this point, Twitch doesn't even go out of its way to show you profile information first. I think they just take you to the page. When you go to click on a streamer, I think by default it goes to the page that shows all of their content, like their recent broadcasts, past broadcasts, clips, stuff like that. The default page doesn't even go to your About Me anymore, which I think sucks because I put a lot of work into my About Me. It's a way for me to not have to explain the same things 10 times over the course of several years. Talking about the tags under the stream title. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. I don't know about anyone else. Hey Gallant, you don't need new streamers. Just watch me. Yeah, I've already got the perfect streamer to watch. Can we get a shout out for Gallant, please? How are you doing? What were you playing recently? You've been playing some EverQuest, right? I mean, you're kind of always playing that a little bit in and out, right? Babs, when you first started, you had zero idea, but you guys have been amazing teaching me the etiquette and do this now all the time. Yeah. Babs went from, like, new viewer to moderator in, like, less than 6 months. You picked up on it really easily. Daniel, same. Can't remember the last time I searched by game. I used to search by game a lot when I first started on Twitch. Like, that's my primary means. But now Twitch is trying to push it to where, you know, they want to recommend to you what games or what things you want to see based on certain things that you set up about your account when you create one or when you get on Twitch. Doing lots of work, but you're okay, I guess? Yeah, I hear that. Work. I gotta go back to work next week. It'll be busy. Between the holiday and taking Saturday off work last week for not feeling well. Like, I've had a lot of days off and it's gonna hurt going back to work tomorrow and working for 3 out of 4 days and then having a day off and then working for another 3 straight days and then having a day off and then 2 more days. Well, no, it would be 1 more day. That wouldn't be too bad, but that weekend gets me. Thanks, Babs, for getting that. You were playing EverQuest. Nice. Nice. You're an overachiever? Yeah, Babs, you speed ran the moderator route. Not to mention the height change. Yeah, in my Discord, moderators are called tall boys because of Dishonored lore. They are the damn near indestructible enemies in the Dishonored series. The next thing you know, we're gonna be calling you guys Clockwork Soldiers, but I think that would be a downgrade from a tall boy, honestly. Babs, it's been nice. Prior to this, you hadn't grown in nearly 20 years, and then suddenly you're just known for being tall. The teacher's pet. Maybe. I was definitely a teacher's pet when I was a kid. Absolute kiss ass because I fucking hated kids. I liked being able to get them in trouble. Yep, I'm a tattletale. I'm all about doing the right thing. Sorry, suckers. Ouch, good thing you've got all of us to escape to. Yeah, true. Yeah, I like having my days off sprinkled in so that I can have, you know, relief from going to work and dealing with people at work. If it was just about the job, my job would be fine if it wasn't for the people. Saber, you have a pig roast Father's Day weekend. Gonna be making pies for that? Nice. What kind of pies? Babs is a tall boy. Yeah, and to take notes. Yeah, you didn't know that, did you? I know she put a picture in the Discord of her new hair color. You never would imagine that she was tall and a boy, right? Brutus, you're the opposite. In 6th grade, you put X-Lax in your teacher's coffee. Yeah, I'm the complete opposite. In 6th grade, I was the one that would keep the class quiet until the teacher got back, because if they weren't, I would tell on them. I was such an ass kisser. Absolute ass kisser. Songbird would kick their butts. I wish he would. I wish he would. Oh, shit, I almost missed a telescope. This might be the last one in the game. Or there might be one on the final ship. I hope I got them all. Alright, it's either not the last one, I missed one, or there is actually one more. I think there's a super sneaky one on the final ship area. I think. Gotta be careful, man. They're sneaky with those damn things. Alright, it's time to disembark. But this part, any part like this is really easy because if you have undertow, you can just, like, make people just fly off and just die. Fly up, they fall off and they're gone. Babs, I gotta go feed and put the boy to bed. I'll be back once he's asleep. Wish me luck. Alright, Babs, go ahead. You're clear to go here pretty much because we're not gonna see any real... Well, we'll probably see story-related things here pretty soon, but right now it's gonna be a lot of combat. You're... Saber, you're trusted and most common. The coveted peanut butter. I would love to try one of your peanut butter pies sometime. Alright, guys, let's do the undertow section, as I call it.
Right you are. We depart to the hand of the prophet.
Sky hooks and undertow, here we go. Departing for the hand of the prophet. We can't see it, but it's a giant ship that's in the distance.
Do you think it's possible to redeem the kind of things that we've done?
Redeem? I don't see much use in that.
Booker, are you afraid of God?
No. But I'm afraid of you.
Over there! It's Comstock's men, they're coming out to meet us.
So up there, you see my health bar? This is gonna become very, very important. Because entering and exiting skylines and skyhooks is so easy. Oh, come on.
Booker, another gunship on the left. Rockets over there!
Shit.
Booker, look! It's the box that went in to attack the flagship.
Y'all have fun.
Look out! More of them!
Oh! Where are you? What the hell? Where is he? Oh, you're here. Bye. Bye.
Watch out on the right!
This what you wanted? Thanks.
Bottle of salts! There he is. We need to land below and fight our way up to him.
Or we can just fly this thing to Paris.
Just drop me off if you want to. This isn't your problem, Booker.
I won't abandon you.
You wouldn't, would you? Look! There's skylines all over the surface of the flagship. They're covered with those motorized Patriot pods.
Well, that must be where they're deployed from. I wouldn't go near those lines while those pods are in place.
Comstock is at the top of the ship. Let's head up.
Okay.
Open it!
Sure thing.
There's something about him that you just can't put your finger on. Soon you'll understand the man I am and the man he isn't.
Daniel, Elizabeth couldn't find a universe where Comstock was getting his butt kicked, but the Vox weren't crazy. She had one job. Well, I think, yeah, I mean, the idea is sound. Of all the different possible combinations, you would think so. But maybe she looked and there wasn't. Maybe it's that, you know, what is that called? The eternal struggle, the eternal fight, you know, good versus evil kind of thing, you know? Yeah, so this is Undertow. What you're supposed to do is, if you hold it down, you can grab an enemy and bring them to you. But I use it to push them away and get them off of things. But it's really, really good for like getting them to just fly off the side of something that's in the air. That's pretty much all I use it for. You lurking? All right, chiller, no problem. We'll see you soon. You did abandon her. I know, in 1,000 different possibilities and ways.
Do it!
Done!
The eternal conflict. Yeah, exactly. Those things die so easily. Good point. This might be the only place where they were winning against the Prophet, and he still has OP defenses here. Yeah. It might have been the possibility where one of them had that much more of a clear advantage to take advantage of in order for us to be able to create another iteration to come back to, if that makes sense. Because I know you guys know what... A lot of you guys know the story of this game. I'm trying not to spoil it for anybody who hasn't seen it yet.
Perfect timing.
Corner him now!
pods, we could use them to gain access to the upper decks.
One moment, guys. We're hyper-focusing until the deck is cleared.
Done!
We'll do vigor upgrade. Whoa, sorry, that was fast.
You got no backbone.
Where are you talking from? And vigor, alright. Still don't have enough. Damn it. There'll be one more deck. Where is this guy? Alright, I need to go up. Up, up. You cheeky motherfucker. Apparently those things cannot shoot up. Where's the ladder up here? Ah, my sweet, sweet carbines.
You got no backbone.
Oh, I gotta go forward to get to the stairs. Oh, this goes around. Okay, alright. Okay. I'm not lost anymore, I promise. Shut up! Alright. Hard to discuss this game without spoilers, yeah. I mean, you can discuss the idea of what's happening without actually, you know, saying what's happening.
Here's some cash.
I'm trying to buy one more vigor upgrade. Although I do want to have money to die with, if that makes sense. Full-on salts. Okay. Alright, so this deck, this fight right here that you just saw is like one chapter. The next deck will be the next chapter. And so on. The button, thank you.
This should clear up.
I try to get headshots, but
I have seen the seeds of fire that will prepare the Sodom below for the coming of the Lord. But it will not be I who carries that banner of them. That job falls to you, Elizabeth. That job falls to you.
Skyline is clear, Booker.
alright, I'm gonna use the restroom before we start the next deck. I'll be right back. Alright. We ready?
Follow me.
On one side of our land stands the false shepherd, and the other, the remnants of the heretical Vox Populus.
Do it!
Which one of you men will not gladly go to his reward to see her safely to her destiny? Rejoice! Rejoice! Death has no sting!
I was trying to find a way to do a skyline hit, but it wasn't working. Alright, in order to get in here, we gotta come in from the other way. We gotta kill everybody before we can lockpick. Okay. You halt. Didn't I do a rocket automaton? Yo, get him. Hey, thanks for the welcome back. Onyx just enjoying the window. He's content, so you don't want to bother him. That's good. That's what I do with my pets. Leave them in there. Let them do what they do.
I'll cut your heart out.
Right.
There's the launch panel.
Let's get those pods off the lines.
Oh no, what are you gonna do, buddy? Oh no! Don't do it! No! That's what the enemies do if you possess the humans. Alright, I'm not gonna do that until I'm ready to fight a handyman, because
On it.
I think that's what is next. I need Elizabeth to lockpick. My health is indeed low. Yep, gotta let cats cat. That's what I do. Makes me jealous. I want to be a cat. I know. They have it so good. Okay, we want to head to the middle.
Elizabeth?
No problem.
Uh-huh.
All done.
All right. We're in. Do 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 do. Oh, he's missing a head. Oh no. And there's a lone head. What's this? What's this? Voxophone. Rosalind Lutess.
Our contraption shows us the girl is the flame that shall ignite the world. My brother says we must undo what we have done. But time is more an ocean than a river. Why try to bring in a tide that will only again go out?
She said the Alan Wake thing. Alan Wake confirmed. Time is an ocean. That's a lot of math. Uh-huh. 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 Anything else? Just an audio diary? Okay. Now this door will open. And second door.
Lock.
Looks simple enough. All
Prince
yours.
of Persia. Oh, did Prince of Persia say that as well? Oh, I thought that was an Alan Wake thing. I haven't played Prince of Persia myself. Is that where that's from? I want to see the math board. We did. Done and done. There are a few of them in this game, though. You're right. Here. Enemies provide salts upon death 40% of the time. I will never replace the winter shield. Absolutely not. This is here until the end of the game, which is not very far away. We're getting pretty close. We've got one more deck to clear, although I think we've got one more set of enemies to play on this deck. I don't remember if the handyman is on this deck or if he's on the next deck. Alright, all locks are lockpicked. Alright. What are you gonna hunt with that thing? Caterpillars. Alright. Top floor, the far end. Prepare the coming of the Lord, the Lamb shall fulfill my destiny. Just want to make sure I had everything.
The upper deck access is blocked. The only way up is the skyline.
That's a surprise.
Alright, last chance here. 1400. Let's see if we can get a vigor upgrade. Undertow boost and increases effective range. Or Cinder Aid adds the ability to absorb and collect incoming ammunition. That would be really good for not having to walk around searching for ammunition or switching out weapons. Installing Bioshock Infinite, damn you. But Casper, you've only got a couple days to finish Dead Island 2. Have you finished Dead Island 2 yet? You gotta eat your vegetables before you eat your meat. Daniel, gotta go get some sleep. See you later. Have fun hoisting Comstock by his own petard. Yeah, we will. Alright, we'll get Cinder Aid. Here we roll. Let's go. We don't need any health. Salts are not gonna be an issue to find, really. There's probably salts on the main deck. There's some right here. They're everywhere. See? So much salt. Everywhere salt. Was it the... No. It's the other side. Have a good night, Daniel. We will catch you next time. Which side was it on? Oh, here it is. Alright, let's get it moving. Press big button. Here we go.
Something's wrong. Open it.
Dropping so slowly.
I don't know.
I know.
Wait it out.
I know why.
That's 1/4 of the pods ejected.
That's all?
You don't see shit. You're on a break from Dead Island 2. About to leave Venice Beach. Gotcha. That's pretty good progress. Venice Beach is like over the halfway part.
Done.
There's no escape.
There's no escape.
Three-quarters.
It sure is taking its time.
I'm saving my salts. Well, not anymore. Yeah, you tell him. You tell him. No.
Booker, the lines are clear.
Bye. I gotta go. No time. Gotta
I may
go.
be the one who strikes you down to it, but you've always had a knack for self-destruction. Who's to say you won't beat me to the punch?
Your problem is that you used mods that lower durability, so now my weapons break after like 5 zombies. Oh, I got you. Eventually, for me, durability was not an issue. It was at first, but they give you a lot of little crappy weapons in the environment, like really early on, and that's kind of what I relied on. All right, engineering deck.
One more deck. Let me take care of this on my own.
No, I'm going with you.
Elizabeth, you say so. Okay, final
Comstock
deck.
is one deck up in the Prophet's cabin.
Yeah, I know. Things super secret on this side. I think there's like assault or something. Yeah. Rest of it's the same. All right, last combat deck, and then we'll have the final.
Comstock is one deck up in the Prophet's cabin.
I know. Volley guns, carbines. Good to know. It's telling me to use volley guns because we're gonna have a lot of volley gun ammo. Okay. Good to know.
That one.
There.
Start that one first. You don't like that, rocket automaton? I got others. What that one?
Sure thing.
What about second rocket? Yeah, this is the handyman deck. I'm gonna die.
You bet.
Go ahead!
There.
Do it.
You bet.
Alright. The only thing left combat-wise is the final gauntlet. Hello? Alright, it's time to loot. If we use Return to Cinder, now there's only certain enemies that are going to be attacking us. I don't think I want to use the volley gun because it's going to be too aggressive against me. I'll get hit with my own splash damage. I'll probably use a combination of Undertow. Looking for... Okay, I don't need any more for stuff now. Are there any other diaries? Hey DA, thank you so much for the lurk. I appreciate it. I need more carbine ammo. There we go. Salts, full medical. Alright. Let's make sure we got everything. Those medical kits. No super secret outdoor areas with super secret stuff. Audio diaries. Doesn't have anything. Oh no. Okay. We're almost done, guys. We're almost done. What are we gonna do after this? It's only gonna be like 1 o'clock. What do we want to do after this? I mean, the epilogue will take probably about 20 minutes to get through, so. And the final boss won't take too long on this difficulty. It'll be fine.
We can take that skyline to the Prophet's cabin.
Final armory upgrade here. Spend the last of our coin. We've only got $200. Oh, wait.
To this?
I always want to hold on to this. What do you got? I have $283. Pistol. Pistol. Yeah, we're not going to be using a pistol. That's pointless. Okay. Alright guys, this last section before the final boss area is going to be very, very narrative, so I'm going to disappear for it, okay? I'll see you on the other side.
You've come to wipe your slate clean, false shepherd. But time will walk backwards before you find redemption. Some sins can't be forgiven.
This is my tower. What's this? A siphon.
I saw this there. I could hear you singing from above. And the machine came to life in response.
And then in my mother's grave, there was a smaller one. They were draining me. Maybe that's why I can't.
Can't what?
When I was little, I used to be able not just to open tears, but I could create new ones. To anywhere I wanted to go. But in the tower...
Yes, I'll be right with you.
Stand back. I'm ending this.
Booker, no. This is between me and him.
You are walking into a trap.
I need to do this.
Come here, child. Oh, come on, I don't bite. My, oh my, how you have grown.
Tell me, what am I?
Look at you, child, you're
Hey,
a mess.
let go of her.
Elizabeth, everything I've done to keep you safe.
Safe from what?
Seed of the prophet shall sit the throne and drown in flame the mountains of man. But the archangel revealed something else. Beware, prophet. Beware the false shepherd, Booker DeWitt, for he shall be as a wall between her and destiny.
Why?
DeWitt, I'm a fool. I've sent mighty armies to stop you. I've rained fire on you from above. I did all of that to keep you from her, when all I needed was to tell her the truth. Ask him, child. Ask him what happened to your finger. Ask DeWitt.
Let go of me.
Ask him. Ask the false shepherd. Tell her. Tell her, false shepherd. Tell her the truth.
My hand.
Tell her. Tell
Please,
her
let
about
go.
her finger.
She's your daughter, you son of a bitch! And you abandoned her! Was it worth it? Huh? Did you get what you wanted?
Booker.
Tell me!
Booker!
Tell me!
It is finished.
Nothing is finished!
Booker!
You locked her up for her whole life!
Booker!
You cut off her finger, and you put it on me!
Booker, stop it! You killed him. What did he mean? Huh? You tell me, what did he mean about my finger?
I don't know. Yeah, I just assumed you were born with it. I don't know.
Your nose. It's bleeding.
What? Elizabeth, I swear to you, I have no idea what he was talking about.
You too. You just can't remember it.
No. I'll prove it to you. We'll destroy the siphon. The answer's behind one of your doors. You just have to open it.
Destroy the siphon? It's the entire tower, Booker. How are we gonna do that?
I don't know, but I'll think of something on the way.
Well, rest in peace, Comstock. We found Comstock. We took him out. Things will be fine now. Right? Right? Hey Slim, welcome in. Spectrum, welcome in as well. Adios, Senor Comstock, indeed. Imagine dying like this. He's moving it like he's still alive though. Oh, Bams, you set a record for bedtime? You're back already. Oh, shit. Nice. Maybe the kid is finally appreciating the sleeps. He does want to get up. He does. He's faking it. He really wants to fight us. Why are you so mean? It's funny, the irony of Booker yelling at him about this. Huh? You locked her up her whole life. You abandoned her. You put it on me. Uh-huh. Yeah. The fucking irony, bro. The irony. There's a staircase, here. Somewhere here. Promise. Oh, the door opened. Haha, I'm dumb. You know I've got to look everywhere. Okay, guys, we're almost to the final section. It's going to be a very, very combat-heavy section. So just to be aware that I'm going to be very hyper-focused. I don't want to get rid of the camera so that you guys can see the hyper-focus, I guess. But the next section is going to be very, very busy. He's blowing bubbles and everything, like he's still actually breathing out. Yes. Hush up, chat. The in-game asylum. I mean, Booker de Comstock. Yeah, instead of DeWitt. A Voxophone by Rosalind Lutess.
The Prophet is dying. The metastasis has aged him so quickly. Why does this Comstock decay, while a Comstock in another world remains fit? If genetics are destiny, what accounts for the difference? Perhaps exposure to the contraption. It merits further study.
So this is where the player is like, oh shit. Did what she just said make total sense? I don't want to believe it. I won't believe it. Why would you want a picture of a ship in dire straits inside of a ship cabin? Picture of Lady Comstock. There's his war garb. His private chambers. I wish you could like read a diary, but it's probably just the Bible, would be my guess. Okay. Well, I think that was the final audio diary, so I'm pretty sure we didn't get them all.
Elizabeth.
That's all right though. It happens. Boy Scout uniform. There you go. Yeah, Boy Scout in this game. All right, are they? Did I seriously not get all the audio diaries? I think there's a telescope on the ship. It's like behind the main deck that I'll need to make sure that I try to get. But it looks like I missed some voxophones somewhere, which is fine. I wasn't using a guide. I was going off of memory. I wish there was like a count that I could do. But anyways, this is the final section of the game. There's going to be enemies fucking everywhere. But we have the ability that grants us brief invulnerability when we jump to and from skylines. So every single time I get into battle, I'm gonna jump on a skyline and jump down, and it'll give me invulnerability for a little bit while I take care of enemies. And then when the invulnerability goes away, I'll jump up and jump back down. So it's probably gonna be like really disorienting, or like if you've got an issue with like motion sickness or something like that, just be prepared. There's going to be a lot of shooting and flashing and lightning and all kinds of stuff, so epilepsy warning, of course, which, you know, is this entire game is an epilepsy warning, but you get what I mean. And this next section is going to be basically a huge gauntlet and final boss fight. Tons of zeppelins, tons of enemies, they're going to throw everything at us. And while it's happening, unless, even if I die, I'm probably gonna just jump right back into it and take care of it. There's gonna be some time for me to catch up with chat in between now and the final chapter, which is basically gonna be an interactive cutscene or a walking sim that I won't talk over. I'll make the camera go away. I'll probably communicate in the chat, so just a fair warning, that's how we kind of do things here. So we're gonna set up, we're gonna have Return to Cinder ready for enemies, and then we're gonna have Undertow for the enemies on the ships. I'm probably not gonna have Songbird attack the little ships, probably just the Zeppelins, because the ships I can jump to and from using the sky hooks and just blow people off the earth with all of the flat cannons gone. It'll be easy. I'll try to use Return to Cinder against the I can't think of their name right now. The George Washingtons, the Abraham Lincolns, those enemies and stuff. That's basically what I'm going to be doing. Hey Thomas, welcome in. Is that an Arctic sunrise emote? That's awesome. How you doing, Thomas? We're getting ready to go into the final boss fight of Bioshock Infinite, and I'm probably not going to be very talkative, so just enjoy the show. In between now and the final cutscene or interactive 20-minute fucking walking sim, I'll catch up on anything that might have happened between now and then, but this is it. This is it. Yeah, so the intro, ready for some sweaty comp shooting. There's gonna be a lot of it. There's gonna be a lot of cheesing the skylines too, so the camera's gonna be going all over the place, and I'm so sorry. But it's a method that I learned to use in 1999 mode, and I will absolutely cheese it for the rest of my life, because this fight can be very unfair, and it's absolutely unfair on 1999 mode. Middle-earth Shadow of War on a 90% discount, huh? The Middle-earth games are really good. I love both of them. I feel like, yeah, Shadow of War, which is the sequel to Shadow of Mordor, I feel like it improves on the original in every way, so I doubt that I would ever play the original again, but Shadow of War was really fun. And I do have both games on PC, and I want to play them both at some point. To get them done. Now, for the first game, I think they finally turned off the multiplayer, or maybe it was the second game. Probably both of them. It's not a multiplayer thing. It's like the online trophies where you like attack other people. So if you're like an achievement person, there's no point in playing those games, because you won't be able to get all the achievements because they shut down the servers. But Shadow of War is a great game, and I highly recommend... Well, I mean, I recommend both Middle-earth games because their stories are fantastic. Did Troy Baker do the voice of the main character too? They're both good games. I recommend them. I'll be playing them eventually. I have them on my to-do list. Those games that I played on console, and I'll eventually play them on PC. Hang on a second. long has that been there? Is there a... The hell? Hold on a second, guys. I just now saw that there's a coffee.com thing. I was testing that out because I was like, why aren't my alerts working? How long has that been there? Dude! Why did nobody tell me about that? No. I was troubleshooting why it wasn't working. Oh my goodness. Just, I didn't know it was there. It's probably only been there for this stream. It is not intentional. I'm so sorry. I thought that was the alert box. Been there the whole time? How long has it been there? Yeah, Mona, how long has it been there? I started messing with the stuff. Troy Baker is everywhere, he really is. No, it was not intended. Not on the main game screen. Oh my god, what a fucking noob. I'm sorry. I'm not that, like, pushy when it comes to that kind of stuff. No, that was not intentional. Sorry. Well, I'm glad that it won't be there for the final thing. Yeah. I was messing with the settings because I was trying to figure out why whenever somebody made a coffee donation, like Elle did yesterday, it showed up in the chat but not on the screen. So I went in there and messed with some settings, but I guess it puts that... I thought that was where the alert box is. I'm sorry. It was there, the first stream. Well, yeah, well, I did 2 streams today, so, because it was a split stream. But I mean, it wasn't in Friday's stream, was it? You thought that it bugged out. Oh, no, I moved it, but I never remember seeing it any other time. I was worried it was on previous streams. I thought that was just where the box shows up whenever it tells you that there's a new donation or something. I didn't know that it had something on the screen at all times. Jesus, I'm sorry, guys. God, what a noob. How long have you been streaming, woman? Jesus Christ. Just this stream. Okay, so you can tell I was changing some settings. I did not intend for that to be there. Thank you. Thank you. Good. Okay, that makes me feel very good because I'm like, I feel like I've had that thing on the screen the whole goddamn time. Huh. Maybe that's where the notification goes. Is it hidden? Hold on. Let me look at something. I'm sorry to interrupt. Please. I'm gonna be switching scenes, so give me a second. Is it on this screen? Where is it? It is on this screen. What happened? It's right there. You see it? It's underneath my amount of money. Is it on every scene? No way. Okay. Huh. Okay, well, it's not on my main game screen. Let me make sure it's not on any other scene first. It's right there. What the fuck? Alright, I'm gonna fix that after stream. For now, I'm gonna remove it. I'm gonna just remove it, and then I'll edit it out later. What the fuck? Is it on the switching games? No, it's not there anywhere. What? Wait, it is there, but something else is in front of it, so I can't see it. Alright, I'll figure that out off stream. Hold on, I'm going through a bunch of different stuff. I just now noticed that. I'm sorry. Yeah, it's right there too. It must have been something that just I reset yesterday. Maybe that means it'll actually work now. Okay. Well, in the meantime, I'll get rid of it. Not on this scene, is it? No. I don't have any alerts at all on this scene. Okay. Alright. That made me freak out. Ooh. Good. Wants to be part of the show. Tell me about it. Normally, like, I have an alert box for Streamlabs, and it's a box that looks just like the alert box for coffee, so I figured that they operated the same. Boy, was I wrong. So that little coffee.com thing has been on the screen the whole stream. Great. Anyway, well, at least it won't be for the final boss fight, which I'll get to right after I use the restroom. I'll be right back. Alright guys, for reals now this time. God, I would have been so mad if that was in the final cutscene stuff of the VOD. Oh, I'd have been so fucking mad. Alright, let's go.
Paige, what is that?
Now what?
What is she trying to tell us? Paige, I'm missing something.
They said they knew what was best for us.
Booker?
They said they knew what was coming next.
Booker!
Did you see this coming, old man?
Okay, we gotta
Did you
get
see
ready.
this coming,
They mean to
Robert?
board us.
You ain't gonna place your daughter on the throne. We're gonna place her in a grave.
Oh boy.
We have to sing to him!
Sing to who? Elizabeth, stop it!
C-A-G-E! It's not a word, Booker! It's a song!
It's the super secret code!
Shh, it's okay. I'm here. Will you help me? I need you to protect me. Will you do it? Will you do this for me? Just this one last thing. Please.
Yay! I like the cookie said.
Go! Go, go, go! Booker, he'll help us. We can use him against the Vox fleet.
Elizabeth!
Rocket, Booker!
Oh, not for long, boys.
Booker, tell him where to go!
Days have been short saying only a dog should take a whooping. And you rolled
Over there! The box!
We need this thing to make it to Monument Island.
But I wanted to take out the Zeppelin.
Gunships!
Get ready!
I didn't want to get his cooldown set yet.
The barge, Booker!
Get the gunship!
There's more of them! Songbird's ready, Booker!
Take out that gunship! Go ahead.
There you go!
There isn't one up here.
today. We'll fire them.
There! That one!
Sure thing!
tears, but today, our tears become gold, and your tears will become blood.
Zeppelin!
Go for the Zeppelin.
Patriot, kill it!
Attack that gunship.
Oh! No, no, no. We're gonna die. We're gonna have to do it over again.
I don't like the looks of this.
Yeah, we're dead. We're gonna have to restart.
Tell me where to send him.
Go ahead.
Sure thing.
Yeah, it's over.
Now.
Okay.
Yep. Alright, we gotta redo it.
Rockets, watch out!
Alright. Do it again.
Booker, tell him where to go.
Gunship now.
Booker, gunships.
Get ready.
Watch out for the barge. Booker, Songbird's ready. Booker, over there, the box.
We need this thing to make it to Monument Island.
First aid.
I didn't even need it. Elizabeth, please. Attack the fucking... Oh my god, it keeps moving. Fuck you.
There's more of them.
You wanna fucking go? You'll do nothing of the sort, my good sir.
Tell me where to send him.
God damn it. Get off of my fucking ship, bro. Where are they firing from? Oh my god.
Want something soon.
There! That one!
Okay.
And tears. Our blood, sweat, and tears. But today, our tears become gold, and your tears will become blood.
Zeppelin.
Alright, we're in a lot better shape this time.
Go for the Zeppelin.
Look out! Patriot! Think there's more of them. Ammo! Catch! I'll see what else I can find. Hopefully he's ready.
Bring down that gunship.
I don't like the looks of this.
We're in much better shape this time. We're all good. We're good. We're good. When she said, I don't like the looks at this last time, we were at a sliver of health. This is good.
Patriot, over there!
Where? Where? Patriot,
Where
where?
should I send him?
Get the Zeppelin.
Over here!
Appreciate it.
Come on. Not right now. I don't have time for your shit right now.
That's it. Songbird's ready.
Fucking written.
Hit that Zeppelin!
We did. Alright, second try is a charm. Okay. There's really no need to loot, but I want to look. I thought that there was another, I thought there was a telescope on this thing, but I guess I must have missed another one of those too. Yeah. Yeah, no telescope, unfortunately. Unless it's on the other side, which I doubt. We'll look at the bow here. Okay, so this next section is going to start a, it's gonna start like a 15-minute long epilogue that is just a walking sim, okay? So I'm gonna disappear for it, and I'm gonna have if we just want to like throw, I mean, I can do it too, but throw cutscene in the chat whenever, if we have some chat at some point. But that's basically GG, but we're gonna see it through to the end. It's gonna be like 15 or 20 minutes, okay? But I'm gonna let you guys experience it all in its gloriousness. I will be back.
Booker, come here.
What? What is it?
Look, you can use the songbird to bring the whole damn thing down. Destroy the siphon.
And that's what you want.
It's the only way we'll find the truth. Got my finger, Comstock, everything.
Tear it down. Tear it all down. Whistler! Elizabeth! The bird, Elizabeth! I lost control! He's coming!
No, he isn't.
Where is he? Where is he?
It's okay. It's all right. I'm here. Just let
Elizabeth, I'm sorry. What is this place? Elizabeth?
It's a doorway. One of many. This way.
What do you mean it's a doorway? Where are you going?
Oh, come on. Yes, it's this way.
What Comstock said about your finger. Is there an answer here? Do you...
Down here. Over here, Booker. This is where we have to go.
Why? What is going on? Elizabeth, what do you mean this is a doorway?
I'll have to show you.
Probably gonna regret this. City at the bottom of the ocean. Ridiculous.
Look at that. Thousands of doors. Opening all at once. My God, they're beautiful.
The stars?
Come on. Come on, it's this way. Come on.
Are you going to open it?
It's no good. Damn it. I thought once we were here, I could fully control it. I thought...
What is that?
It's a key.
Where did it come from?
It's always been there. I just couldn't see it. See? Not stars. They're doors.
Doors to...
To everywhere. All that's left is the choosing.
What are all these lighthouses? Why are we... Who are...
There are a million worlds. All different and all similar. Constants and variables.
What?
There's always a lighthouse. There's always a man. There's always a city.
How do you know this?
I can see them through the doors. You, me, Columbia, Songbird. But sometimes, something's different, yet the same.
Constants and variables.
Yes. Look.
It's us.
Not exactly. They swim in different oceans but land on the same shore. It always starts with a lighthouse.
I don't understand.
We don't need to. It'll happen all the same.
Why?
Because it does. Because it has. Because it will.
There's so many choices.
They all lead us to the same place. Where it started.
No one tells me where to go.
Booker. You've already been.
I know this place. I was here. It must have been 20 years ago, right after Wounded Knee. I was looking for...
Come on now, time's a-wasted.
Why were you here?
Are you ready to have your past erased? Are you ready to have your sins cleansed? Are you ready to be born again? Take my hand.
No. No, I don't want to.
You already did, didn't you?
Are you ready to be born again?
I am.
Do you hate your sins?
I do.
Do you hate your wickedness?
Yes.
Do you want to clean the slate, leave behind all you were before, and be born again in the blood of the Lamb? Jesus, wash this man clean. Father, make him born again. Lord,
stop it.
What are you doing?
Get off me! Get off!
Son!
You didn't go through with it.
You think a dunk in the river's gonna change the things I've done? Let's get out of here. Hey, these doors of yours, they're all tears, right? We'll open one up. Open one up to Paris. I want to be shut of all this.
Not until we find Comstock.
Comstock's dead!
No. He was here. This way.
And what of my debts?
Bring us the girl, and wipe away the debt.
This is the man who hired me to find you.
Really?
Yes. The girl for the debt.
Robert Lutece.
Wait, no, this is wrong. What is this? There was no baby. I remember. No, there was no baby, and if there was, I sure as hell wouldn't give it over to this guy.
Booker, you don't leave this room until you do.
DeWitt, time is running short. Bring us the girl, and wipe away the debt.
Go ahead.
No.
You can wait as long as you want. Eventually, you'll give him what he wants.
How do you know all this?
I can see all the doors, and what's behind all the doors. And behind one of them, I see him.
Comstock. What choice do I have?
The debt's paid. Mr. Comstock washes you of all your sins.
Bring us the girl and wipe away the debt.
There was no baby. The deal was I go to Columbia to get you.
Booker, you're bleeding.
No. I remember what I remember.
Now we've upset him.
I don't expect this next bit will do much for his mood.
Come on.
What are we doing here? Comstock's dead. We can just go on with our lives. You don't need
Dead?
to...
You mean like Chen Lin? Like Lady Comstock? No. He is alive in a million worlds. It's not over because the Prophet is dead. It will only be over when he never even lived in the first place.
Hey. Hey, the deal's off, you hear me?
Unstable.
The deal is off! Give her back! Give her back!
Fine, are you mad?
No, you will not get caught in between. Come!
It is uncomfortable enough as it is.
It's going to be more uncomfortable if you don't come now.
If I get caught, it's going to be a very long time before we see each other.
You will not get caught, I promise.
You can't promise me that.
We're going to lose our window.
I'll wait Great, thank you!
Give her back, you son of a bitch!
It's ready! Go!
No! No, no, no!
Shut down the machine!
No!
Shut it
Anna!
down! Shut down the
Anna!
machine! Now do it!
Give me back my daughter! No! Anna. Anna. No. No. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Anna, I'm sorry.
He's gone, Booker. Anna's gone. You shared this room with your regret for almost 20 years. Until one day, a man came to you and offered you a chance at redemption. A chance for us to breathe together.
I told you it would work.
We already know it works. The question is, will he?
Anna. So sorry, Anna.
You suppose he branded himself as some sort of penance?
I should have.
Don't see the point. What's done is done. What's done will be done. I suppose the brand is his hair shirt, as he is ours.
Wipe away the debt. Use the girl. Wipe away the debt.
See? He's starting to put his story together.
Wipe away.
You're quite fond of this theory of yours.
He's manufacturing new memories from his old ones.
Well, the brain adapts.
I should know. I lived it.
Booker, wake up. Booker, wake up. This is where it started.
I sold you. I sold you.
To your credit, you did try to weasel out of the deal.
This is all Comstock's fault. What if I went back? Killed him before he did any of this?
Things get set in motion.
How would one know how far back to go?
That's the only way to do it. Go back to when he was born, and I'll smother the son of a bitch in his crib.
Booker, are you sure this is what you want?
I have to. It's the only way to undo what I've done to you.
Booker DeWitt, are you ready to
What
be
is this?
born again?
Why are we back here?
This isn't the same place, Booker.
Of course it is. I remember.
Are
Wait,
you ready to leave behind all
You're
that
not-
has gone before? Wipe the slate clean.
Who are you?
You chose to walk away, but in other oceans, you didn't. You took the baptism. You were born again as a different man.
Comstock.
It all has to end. To have never started. Not just in this world, but in all of ours.
Smother him in the crib.
Smother, 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 smother. Before the choice is made. Before you are
And
reborn.
what name shall you take, my son?
He's Zachary Comstock. He's Booker DeWitt.
No. I'm both.
may not always love you, but long as there are stars above you, you never need to doubt it. I'll make you so sure about it. God only knows what I'd be without you, without you. And if you should ever leave me, though life would still go on, believe me, the world could show nothing to me. So what good would living do me? God only knows what I'd be without you. Do 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 God only knows what I'd be without you. Oh, I may not always love you, but long as there are stars above you, you never need to doubt it. I'll make you so sure about it. God only knows what I'd be without you, without you, without you.
Alright guys, we back. What do you guys want to do? Do you guys want to see, so I guess I should just pop over here real quick. So we finished Bioshock Infinite main story today. We do plan to do the DLC, but it's not going to be until we switch back over to secondary games. This is our weekend stream of this week. Tomorrow we're going to continue our first playthrough of Dead Island 2. And that will be, we're about, I would say, we're pretty close to the end of the main story, but, I'd like to do the side quest, so I'm giving it 2 more days. So, the next Bioshock stream that you'll see will be the Burial at Sea DLC, but it won't be until the following Monday on June 10th. That's the plan. We'll be playing the DLC, and then we'll move on to whichever game wins the poll in the Discord for the secondary game. So I proposed to you guys, I was going to do a poll to see if we wanted to do something else next, but the only thing that I really even remotely felt like doing was maybe a Resident Evil 2 remake run. I did Resident Evil 7 a little while back. I'm a little done with that for now. There's no other Resident Evil games that I can complete in one sitting aside from maybe RE2 Original, but I have enough time to do a Resident Evil 2 remake run. I need to do probably the second scenario, or attempt to do I don't want to attempt to do an S+. That requires too much hassle. But I wanted it to be kind of up to you guys what we wanted to do. Does anybody want to see any RE2 remake, or do any call it, and we just see you tomorrow? We have a Biba, by the way. Biba has been up my butt today. We've got a lot of Biba sightings today. We have had a lot of Biba today. Biba everywhere. What? You have window. Well, Shadow has window. Is that what it is? Shadow has window and you want pets? You need consolatory pets? Or do you want to go outside? What do you want? Hold up.
Welcome to your life. There's no
What do you want?
turning back.
Is it?
Even while you sleep, we will find you acting on your best
Outside?
behavior. Turn your back on Mother Nature.
Why don't you look
Everybody
comfy?
wants to rule
Weird, I don't
the
know.
world.
Back
It's
outside?
my own design. It's my own remorse. Help me to decide. Help me make the most of freedom and of pleasure. Nothing ever lasts forever. Everybody wants to
Are you sure, Shadow?
There's a moon when
Alright, they're comfy. They don't want to go out.
holding hands while the walls come tumbling down. They do, I'll be right behind you. So glad we've almost made it. So sad they had to hate it. Everybody wants to rule the world.
Put a new poll up there. RE2 original or remake, guys? What do you want?
I can stand this indecision. Married with
Hey, AC.
a vision. Everybody wants to rule. Say that you never needed one headline, why believe it? Everybody wants to rule the world.
This is fine. It's that one line I don't.
Yeah.
Well, he'll figure it out.
That's what I'm saying. Went back home, Lord. My home was lonesome. Went back
home, Lord. My home was lonesome. All my brothers, sisters cried. What a home. See, but then now it's too short.
Oh, and creative director Ken Levine, Troy Baker.
Because then it goes, what a home. So here, we'll play it one more time. Went back home, Lord. My home was lonesome. All my brothers, sisters cried. What a home so sad and lonely. And then it's missing the next line. That's what I'm saying. Like, this is the second, that's the third, that's the fourth, but then. And I don't think that's supposed to say lonely.
Quite lonely. We're just missing one.
We'll get the actual.
Nothing else.
Poll's about done.
Can we run it through this video lyrics?
Okay. RE2 remake, fine.
There are loved ones in the glory whose dear forms you often miss. When you close your earthly story, will you join them in their bliss? Will the circle be unbroken by and by, Lord, by and by? There's a better home awaiting in the sky, Lord, in the sky, in the joyous days of childhood. All they told of wondrous be unbroken by and by, or by and by. There's a better home awaiting in the sky, Lord, in the sky. You remember songs of heaven which you sang with childish voice. Do you love the hymns they taught you, or are songs of earth your choice? Will the circle be unbroken by and by, or by and by? There's a better home awaiting in the sky, Lord, in the sky. You can picture happy gatherings around the fireside long ago, and you think of tearful partings when they left you here below. Will the circle be unbroken by and by, Lord, by and by? There's a better home awaiting in the sky, Lord, in the sky. One by one their seats were empty. One by one they went away. Now the family is parted. Will it be complete one day?
That's it. Do you think that this one should be like slowed down a little bit since it's the last verse?
You can do that.
Otherwise, there's like, well, otherwise there's just like an abrupt ending, right?
All right. Well, what I want to do. You guys are really, really, really good. What I want to do is
make it worse.
I want to take the tempo down a little bit if we can, and sort of start by finding like Booker. If you could just be sort of like picking away at the beginning first, and then sort of start to play the song, and maybe then you guys kind of find the tempo together a little bit. I want it to feel you guys are so excellent and professional.
Yeah, no, it won't be like that.
I want to make it sound like it's not like,
Sure.
Sheryl Crow and
Right.
Eric Clapton in a session. So
He gets Eric Clapton, I get Sheryl Crow.
you want Joplin?
Rip. Yeah, Joplin.
Ex-Tina.
Britney
CeeLo.
Spears and Seal.
Thanks, guys, for hanging out with me for the credits. I appreciate it. We're gonna switch over to Resident Evil 2 Remake. I love to play that game from time to time. I felt like today was kind of a shorter stream. We finished the game on normal difficulty. It looked like I was getting achievements because I've been playing this on PC for the first time. It is not my first playthrough. I played this game 1,000 times. And I love it as much every single time. But we're gonna exit. We're gonna head back to the main menu here, and I'm gonna. I at least have the credits to call or cutting the video, but I'm gonna switch over to Resident Evil 2. I'm gonna do RE2 Remake. I'm trying to update my scorecard. I have a scorecard for this game on PS4. I've gotten S+ on every standard difficulty, and I've gotten S rank on at least one of the hardcore scenarios, which is very, very hard to do. But I want to get the scorecard for the rest of them, so I've been playing Leon, but I really, really like Claire a lot more, so I'm gonna go through and do a playthrough of Resident Evil 2 Remake on Claire. I need to look and see what I need achievement wise, but I want to set that up, so I'm gonna switch over to Where is it on my stream deck? This one? Right here? It's not a lot of fanciness. I am not an artist in any way.